beautiful people, to another episode of Don't Keep Up with the Joneses. It's me, Rickey Jones Jr. We also have the also lovely
Chrystle Jones
back again for another video. And as we always say, we thank you all, we love you all, and we appreciate you all. For those that have been tuned in to the videos and to the channel, as well as those that may be new to the channel, click that subscribe button. We would appreciate you all. We are on our way to 50,000 subscribers, and we try to see how fast we can get there. And just looking at the analytics, there are a lot of people watching these videos that are not subscribed. So y'all can help us get there just that fast. All right, we gave you enough time to do so. And so on this here particular video, we will be talking through, it's actually a part 2 of things that caught us by surprise, things that we are adjusting to, and things that we weren't aware of that life here in Johannesburg has to offer. Okay. What's up, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Don't Keep Up with the Joneses. 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 So one of the things, my friends, families, and loved ones, is that here in Johannesburg, South Africa specifically, because this is where we are, you all use these phrases interchangeably, and I'm still trying to figure out what they all mean. You'll say now, you'll say just now, you'll say now, and it's another one that I heard just the other day, and I was like, oh, that's a new one. But nonetheless, like, what's up? Because now means now, right? Now means ASAP. Like if I say I'm coming down now, you should expect to see me like shortly thereafter. But
in this present moment, it's happening.
Correct. Like there's movement to the words that are being said because now it has been said, right? Or like, I feel like just now puts more emphasis on the now.
I honestly don't even know the order in which these things are.
Yeah.
I just hear it and I'm like, oh, okay, so that means at some point in time in the future.
Correct. That's what we learned. That's what we learned. After a week in, we recognize that now doesn't mean now. It has another phrase, right? Now may mean 5 minutes. Y'all let us know in the comment section to my South African family breakdown of those things. Now, just now, and now. What's the time frames? Okay, because help us people that are venturing here, that are moving here, that are vacationing here. Yes. What they can expect when they hear such a phrase as that. When
they're sitting in waiting places because somebody said now, just now, or now, and we're the only ones there.
Yeah.
Help us.
Yeah. Because you're looking around like, what's up? Like, I could go seat myself, but you told me we'll just seat you just now. And so, you know, fun times, good times, okay? Number 2, great people, is the fact that you buy grocery bags at the grocery stores. That's something new. Like, and I get it and I respect it because I am one to care about the environment. I do care about the land area and I care about the future, right? I was one to recycle as well at our home when we lived at our home. And so, you know, I understand those things. However, I was not expecting to have to buy grocery bags. Now, I will say this. They are not expensive. They're very cheap. They're under $1. And so it's not a complaint. It was just something I wasn't expecting. The lady asked us at the grocery store, hey, do you want to bag these things? Absolutely. I can't carry all these items. And then she goes and scanned it back. I'm like, whoa, like, I didn't know you was going to charge me for the bag, but now I know. You know what I'm saying? We in this thing 3 weeks now, so like I get it. And so, you know what I'm saying? Now, what you can do. See, I said now. But I meant like right now. But anyway, now what you could do and what we know to do is the bags that we bought, we could just take them back. Because even with like the Woolworths bags, they're that nice fabric where it's it's reusable and things like that. Which we do have bags like that back at home. And so if you do have those bags, just bring them. And then just take them with you when you go to the grocery store. However, if you don't, when you go to like the Woolworths or the Wally's and places like that, you're able to get those bags that you can just reuse them until they don't hold things anymore. But that was a new thing to me. Yeah, and I think even just us coming from Florida, it was just optional. So in the States, they have places where it's optional to buy bags, and a lot of times there'll be those nice reusable bags. Some places it's not optional. I want to say like in California, you have to buy bags. But it definitely was like an adjustment for us because we came from a state where you didn't have to. Right. They would just give them to you. Yeah. And that's the thing. And so that's an adjustment. But just keep
it not being an option here.
Correct. But that's at all grocery stores, right?
Yeah.
All the ones that we've been to thus far, which I believe are all of them. But actually, like the other stores, like department stores and things, they'll give you bags. So it's like,
Yeah, I was in one grocery store and they said, do you want a bag? But I only had 2 items. And I was like, no, I'm okay. Because I was thinking, I'm not going to buy a bag for 2 items. I'm not even going far. And so I was like, no. And they said, no, you know, a nice pretty girl like you shouldn't just be walking around with her things out like this. And they gave me a bag and it was free. So.
What is it?
I don't know.
Right.
But it was a smaller grocery store, so I don't know if they let you have free bags. Like, I don't know. Right. I don't know how it works.
Right.
Exactly.
So, yeah, we're still trying to figure it out. Still trying to work it out. But that's just something that you have to know when you are venturing here, moving here, visiting here, and things like that. Okay? So don't let it catch you by surprise. The third thing I'm going to say is that what was shocking to me is how many people here look like people back at home. I've come across quite a few people that I'm like, wait a minute, like that. I almost spoke to like 2 people, but I had to look long enough to recognize that they wouldn't be here, or why would they be here without letting me know they were here? And it was just, it's cool and nostalgic all at the same time, but it is just, it just gets me, right? Because it's like, am I missing this person or whatever? Whatnot.
I think you're missing people in general. Because I see the people you're pointing at, and only one of them has even slightly resembled who you named. All the other people, I'm like, okay.
So that might just be
right.
It might just be me.
It's him.
Okay. But it's a lot of people here that remind me of people back at home. And I'm going to specifically say me, because you clearly identified that you don't have those same scenarios and situations. But nonetheless, yeah, it's a thing that I have to embrace.
He's seeing people. And if some of you all were to see the people that he's saying that you look like, you would be flabbergasted. You'd be like...
No, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta put your glasses on today. Like, what's really going on?
Catch him from the side or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was just that moment that I saw him that just was like, oh, boom, look like that person. But nonetheless, that's a thing that I obviously am dealing with that she's not. But here we go. Number 4, great people, are the bags or the chip scenarios, right? The chip options. Largely because, okay, I'm a snack person. Our kids are snack people, and even preparing the kids' lunches for schools and things, we do allow for them to have chips. And so so Lay's is here. Let me first say that. Lay's is here. However, even the flavoring of the chips is different here. Now, they do have the original. They do have the barbecue. But then when you start stepping into the Dorito world, those Doritos are different than the Doritos back at home, even though they have the same color bags. Okay, so even like the blue bag, which we know to be Cooler Ranch. Shouts out to the Cooler Ranch fans. That's me. It's not Cooler Ranch here. It's like this
Thai chili something or another.
Right. It's like, what are we doing? Where's the Cooler Ranch? If you're going to have the blue bag, it better be Cooler Ranch.
And Rickey can't read. Mr. Handsome can't read those words.
Correct.
And so he keeps trying to figure out why I won't buy him the blue bag. Yeah. And I'm like, because baby, it's not the same. And he's just looking at the color and he sees the Dorito on the bag and he's like, it is the same. I'm like, it's not. I promise you it's not. It's not.
And the red bag is not the same nacho cheese or whatever. The cheese one that's back at home is not. It's something. It's with
they don't even have the regular nacho cheese one here.
No. And I'm a snacky. And the kids are as well. We love chips. And those aren't here. And so it shocked me. It shocked me. We're adjusting, but they do have a prominent brand here, which is like Simba, and it's like this lion character, and that's who the Cheetos. We bought the Cheetos with. Those were Simba brand.
I haven't even tasted those.
I haven't tasted them either. No,
Rain likes them. She keeps asking to eat more of them. So
yeah, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to make the transition because I feel like I'm cheating on my brands back at home, but then too, I'm like I don't want to be disappointed, and because it just may not be the same.
Right.
And so, you know, there's that. The chips are different. And it shocked me. And it caught us by surprise. But it is what it is, right? At the end of the day. Number 5, great people, I will say going out to eat, right? And I'm going to say going out to eat with the different food items that we have back at home, such as like the McDonald's, the Burger Kings, the KFCs, specifically those 3. And even Pizza Hut. I went and saw that menu yesterday. The menus here are so much better than the menus back at home for those places. Now, granted, they don't have the fish sandwiches, but it's okay. But people from Johannesburg let me know to go to the fish or the ocean basket and the fish ways for my fish cravings, okay? I got that on lock. However, the menus here, like Burger King has chicken wings and loaded fries, and the McDonald's has all kind of other things that we don't have back at home. And the
KFC.
Correct.
I don't really eat KFC at home, but I'll eat it here.
And the fries are different. They don't have the wedge fries here. Right. They have another fry with another seasoning on them bad boys too, which is pretty good. I will say that.
It's like chili spice seasoning or something like that. I put that joint all over my chicken and fries and everything.
Hello, and you had a joke about that too. You was like, you was gonna go back to the States and say, "Can I get that sauce?"
Oh, right. Ask for the seasoning in the States. Yes. No, you're right. The menus here are definitely different. Yeah. I think the shopping here is different though. And if there was one thing that I could think of, it's like there's Mr. Price. There's Mr. Price clothing. There's Mr. Price sport. There's Mr. Price home. And it's like,
Mr. Price took over.
Mr. Price has all these things. Like, but then you'll see that with different stores. Like, you have the H&M, you have the H&M home. We don't really have H&M home in the States. Nope. Woolworths, they sell groceries, they sell home items, they sell clothing.
True.
Like, you don't...
Which we liken that to Target. That was like our Target equivalent. Back at home, Woolworths.
Yeah, because we also have Walmart back at home. Yeah. Which I guess is kind of like a game.
It's a game. It's the same logo.
Yes.
But different colors and name.
Yes. So it's just interesting seeing how the different stores do different things. But again, for me, I'm like, okay, Mr. Price has all these different factions, like everything but food. And that was just, it's interesting to me.
Respect. And even speaking to food, the drinks here, right? Specifically the juices, they do not last long or as long as the juices back at home. Largely with the idea that I love fruit juices and the kids do as well. And so we picked up some grape juice, some orange juice, some apple juice, and on the container, on the bottle, on the container itself, it says to drink within 2 to 3 days. Yeah. Which I'm like, whoa. Drinks back at home would never. And even like the organic ones, they didn't go that fast. And so I love it because even on the packaging it says no preservatives and things like that. Yeah. And so, you know, I like that because it lets me know this is pure. It's not as concentrated. It's not as
messed with.
Right, messed with and things like that with the preservatives and whatnot. So I love that, even as I was surprised or shocked by how soon things need to be consumed, right? And so that's a good thing that they have here, which again, I appreciate the foods, I appreciate the produce and things like that. But just know, things don't last as long as you may be used to things lasting or expecting things to lasting, because those preservatives are just not found in the produce or the item things themselves. So, you know, just a little spillover, ladies and gentlemen, from what we have talked about before as it pertains to things that shocked us or surprised us or that we are adjusting to here. Yes. During our move, you had anything?
Nope, that's all.
Boom shakalaka. So, you know, fun times, good times. As y'all know, we are sharing our journey as we have moved over to Johannesburg from Tampa, Florida. And these videos, these vlogs are here to let you know that you can do it too. Believe in yourself. Know that you can. And know that somebody has already done it, so that, you know, the way has been paved. And so know that there's room for you here as well. So we're going to keep these videos going. Y'all keep watching. Y'all keep subscribing. We appreciate you all. We love you all. And until next time, peace.